Something at the door? You hear that? Something at the door? Let's go see what it is. Wonder what it is. How the hell they got that on there? It's here! Roll intro! Hey boys and girls, what's going on? It's your boy Derek here, also known as the Cosplay Christian, and I'm here to talk to you about the amazing, and when I say amazing, I mean it is freaking unbelievable, bodysuit, muscle suit, and cape from the amazing Cody Jenkins at this Cosplay Couple Effects. See, that's John and his lovely wife Julia. They are the Cosplay Couple. No, not this couple's cosplay, Brandon.
This couple's cosplay. This couple cosplay.
This couple cosplay effects.
And this couple cosplay effects.
So I wanted to take a second to tell you a little bit about how I came in contact with John and this cosplay couple. I was actually one of their first YouTube subscribers when they came onto the scene a couple of years ago, and I've always enjoyed their work, always enjoyed their videos. And I'm going to actually have a link to their YouTube channel in the description itself and a link to their Facebook page. They have really, really great stuff. So when I started this project of Bat Flick Year 1, I knew to get the look I was wanting, I was going to need a bodysuit, preferably textured like the DOJ suit or the Justice League suit, a muscle suit, and a cape. So went all around on Etsy and Facebook and various shops trying to see what was out there. And there's a lot of options, but obviously if you know anything about Batman cosplay, it's extremely expensive. And I'm a very frugal shopper, so I wanted to find a one-stop shop, if at all possible. I found a guy on Etsy who sold a bodysuit, a muscle suit, and a cape, and had a pretty good price for as a bundle package, but I had some issues with it. One issue I had with it was the bodysuit wasn't textured. I was going to have to do all the puff painting myself. Not the end of the world, but it's a big deal in terms of labor, as I found out through working with John. And the muscle suit wasn't exactly what I was looking for, but it would have done the job. All things considered, would have done the job. And the cape was okay. It's just a standard, basic 8-panel pleather cape. Not the worst cape in the world, but it's just kind of a white bread cape, or I guess black bread cape. My dog's tearing stuff up. But it doesn't have the folds like the DOJ or the Justice League cape has. It doesn't have the folds that go over the cowl. So it would have been a good deal, would have been a good price for everything, but I'd have to do a lot of work to get it like I wanted. So I was about to pull the trigger, actually contacted the guy and got a price for the exact suit I was looking for. I just couldn't get off of the cape. Because the cape is, when you think Batman, what are the first two things you think about? The cowl and the cape. The cowl was no question the Ryan Eaton cowl. But the cape, I wanted it to be right, and I just could not justify going with the other guy's cape. It just wasn't what I was wanting. And when I looked online to see what everyone was doing as far as cape goes, everyone said John Cody Jenkins. No question. Everyone I talked to said he is the man to talk to for a Batman cape. So I talked to him about it and commissioned him to make me a comic book style cape with the DOJ folds. And I was very excited about it. When I was going through his page, I noticed that they actually sell suits. He buys the suits, does all the texturing himself, and glues it down to his own muscle suit and the cape and everything. And So I asked him, said, so just per chance, what would your price be for all this? And he came back to me almost immediately. And I'm not going to tell you what the price was because it was a custom commission, but I will say this. Considering John does all of the work and gets it exactly like I want it, the price difference was really irrelevant because the value for my dollar was just going so much further. And so the value per dollar going with John was just absolutely amazing. I'm going to be showing you his amazing bodysuit and cape right now, so stand by. Alright, so I'm back. So this is the very heavy, we'll actually back this up a little bit. This is the bodysuit and cape from Cody Jenkins. You can see on here, because I got the lamp over on this side, you can see how the light kind of reflects on it. He does that really great texture. I'm going to show you on the back here. All those little lines, real focus, all those little lines, he went over it with puff paint. Just looks incredible. I had him add the trunks to it just for the classic comic book look. As you can see, all of it is textured and glued down to the muscle suit. He does that real subtle gold dry brushing. There's the legs there. Down to the feet. And then this is my Tiger Stone Effects Red Hood emblem that he glued down, and just looks amazing. I'm really glad I went with the curved version rather than just the flat mold. That just looks amazing. It's really exactly what I was looking for. And you can see what I was talking about here, the folds sewn into the cape. So I'll show you the cape. You can see against the light back there, that beautiful texture and sheen that it has. Really, really great. I think this is his version 3 cape, if I'm not mistaken. It's his most recent one as of now, so I think that's V3. But you can just see those beautiful folds in there. It's got the pockets that you can slide the edges of the cowl in. Just looks really, really cool. Very, very happy with it. John's just an awesome guy to work with. Communication was second to none. By far the best communication I've had so far on this project. And what you're seeing right now is pictures of the process, the progress photos he sent me as he was going along. He worked his butt off on this thing, and it really does show through. Really, really highly recommend these guys. Can't recommend them enough, really. They really deserve a whole nother video dedicated to just talking about them and the process. And not just John, but his wife Julia has been very supportive as well. Really great people to work with. So highly, highly recommend these guys. But you guys don't want to hear me babble on about that. You want to see what this thing looks like. Stand by. And I'm back. So, yes, now I am wearing the suit, kind of adjusting the camera. So hopefully you can't quite see everything yet. There we go, now you can see. So I'm wearing the cape. I do need to mount a Velcro so that the cape sits where it needs to, down here. You can see how it folds back. Well, you can see how it folds back really nice. Looks great with the cowl on, as you can see in the pictures scrolling across right now. I'm not putting everything on just yet, just going to show you with the belt, the cape, and the boots. So here's the cape. I did ask John to do a 8-panel as opposed to the standard DOJ 6-panel just for the classic comic book look. And as you can see here, the scallops are more classic, like Justice League or comic book style scallops rather than the real square edges that the standard DOJ cape has. This just looks phenomenal. You can just see. And look guys, I'll admit I'm fat. You can even see my gut kind of sticking out there, but from this angle, I look pretty cool, except for the love handles. But hey, I feel amazing in this suit. I feel like Batman. I look like Batman. It's really, really cool. So I'll just kind of move around a little bit so you can see. Here's the back. So you can see how the cape kind of sits. Trying to grab this 8-panel here. See me, I look like Batman. Looks crazy. Got them gains, bro. The bat abs. Pecs of justice. Just everything looks good. I did have him add the trunks just for a more classic look. This is actually built into The suit itself just looks really cool, especially next to the DOJ belt. I don't know, I've always liked the trunks. My wife is over here, I know y'all can't say it, but you like the trunks?
Yeah.
You do? It's kind of a more classic look, I think. Looks really, really good. Let's do another action shot with the cape. So, this looks really, really cool. Now, you might notice this bulge around here on my neck. This does not come standard issue from John. I had him have this because originally I was doing a two-piece cape or two-piece cowl with my suit, so I had him use a morph suit for the undersuit, just to kind of make it a little more seamless between the two pieces. So get this thing off real quick. Really, really happy with the suit. This is not technically a full cosplay reveal, although you have seen what it looks like all put together. I will be doing another video about this belt that I've got. I'll give you a little preview of it. So I will have a separate video on my utility belts, plural, because I have another one coming from Gearbox Leather, which I'm very excited about. Both of them feature this really cool functional belt buckle from Danny McHugh. Check that out. So, if you're interested in that, be watching for my next video. Very, very happy with this. John, thank you so much for an amazing suit. You and Julia do really great work. Guys, definitely check out their YouTube channel, check out their Facebook page. Hit them up. You know, and I'm not just saying this for fan service. I really do think that if you're looking for a DOJ, a Justice League, if you're just looking for a Batman suit, John's got some really great stuff here. He actually did, and you can see on the YouTube channel, he did a DCEU Batgirl suit for his wife Julia. It looks fantastic. It really does look good. Check them out. I can't thank John enough for such a great experience. I'm very happy with this, and I'm going to get a lot of miles out of this suit. So thank you guys so much for watching along this journey. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and be paying attention. I got another couple of videos coming out, and then we might move on to the next project. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a blessed day.